My parents never demanded any result. They just asked us to try. And in doing so, I believe they taught us to have confidence in ourselves. They taught us to know that we have a role to play. Everyone has a role to play, and it's up to each of us just to try and do our best.
Dave wanted everyone to be successful and knew that he could be successful by helping others.
Mr. McMahon is an individual that is definitely one to be remembered as a champion for youth development and for the youth of this industry.
Mr. McMahon just was awesome when it came to helping every youth that he came across, whether it was a 4-H or a FFA or just a local kid down the road that needed a summer job. His focus on youth is second to none in the Angus business and probably in agriculture throughout the United States.
Dave really believed in the youth program, always supporting it any way he could. Dave helped other people. I've heard the story about him picking someone up off the street in the alley, got him a haircut, and gave him a job. Dave, doesn't matter who you was, Dave was always there to support you. There'll never be another Dave McMahon. He believed in everything that he promoted and got the job done in a very, very nice fashion.
Dave McMahon and the McMahon family, I mean, it's hard to define, but they're like an extended family to me, just because of, you know, I mean, I grew up with their grandkids, you know, and I'm thrilled to continue to be involved with them and friends with them.
I'm a big believer that when we're blessed, that we should be a blessing to others. And Dave was blessed. He knew he was blessed. He knew that he could help others, and by helping others, it helped him to be successful. And I think he probably found more joy, and I saw him have more joy when he was involved in the youth activities.
Well, my very first Angus female was purchased from Dave McMahon. I was about 7. It's the very first cow sale I really remember going to. And so you talk about leaving an impact on a 7-year-old little girl from East Texas. It was incredible. When I think back to how he impacted me, I start there. And that one female and what she did for our family. Whenever he would see me do something, or he would remember it and send me a note, or have the girls make sure that he saw that and he was proud of me, and that made a huge impact. And then, you know, I think about the legacy that he has left in terms of me thinking about the kind of person I want to be for the years to come, and that I want to work towards leaving that kind of legacy for my family. And that makes a huge impact when you think about the goals I'm setting before myself now as a young professional. I think about folks like Dave McMahon and go, that's the kind of person and the kind of leader I want to be.
He would school me on the registered business, and he taught me how to look at pedigrees and learn cow families. And this went on for several years. And then one night, he gave me the vision, and he looked me straight in the eye, and he said, if you will work hard and do this thing the right way, you can have one of the best commercial herds in the United States.
I'm a debt-free college student, college graduate, that is now able to move on to grad school and not have to worry about college debt.
Well, you know, the NJA has always had a huge impact on my life. It's something that I've loved to be a part of, and it's given me so many opportunities. And it's something that running for the board was a chance to give back to the association and to serve the association, and to give back to the juniors who've meant a lot to me.
I really think we've had a wonderful run and a really good start with what we have, but I think you know, true to Dave McMahon, I think if we continue to bring in some different information and talk to breeders and some people from different backgrounds, maybe we can get kind of some ideas of what we can do for the future.
Well, I think that you have to step back and really look at core values, core missions, and a core vision for what Junior Angus and the Angus Foundation is working to do. I think the legacy that Dave McMahon has left and the passion for those things that he's left really kind of culminates into a statement to me that says, you know, creating the future of America through animal agriculture, leadership development, and the Angus Foundation. I think those things really make a difference if you really sit back and think about what he would want for the Angus Foundation to keep doing. It's all about developing the future of this country.
Can we look for new ways to reach more youth individually all over the country in ways that are relevant to them now and relevant to their future in the changing world we live in? Can we do that? I think we can. I believe we can.